Hey guys, it's me and the Seiko clocks with another rant, and welcome to episode 5 of my rant, truth and explanation series.
Hi, thanks for having me and the other Seiko clocks. And today, we will rant and talk about Steffi B, and if you like this user, I can handle your opinion, but do not trust her because she is a child abuse user. I am not trying to bash your opinion, it is just advice. Anyways, enjoy.
Steffi B has got to be one of the worst users I've ever seen, and we will give you the reasons why. 1. She treats Kaylu like a prince.
2. She treats Rosie, Dora, and Little Bill like they're worse than Hitler and COVID-19. Bruh, they're just TV shows and there is no reason to treat them like trash.
3. She made a video where Rosie pushed Kaylu off the tree. Are you serious? You know that it's dangerous to push someone off the tree. You could get arrested for doing that in real life.
4. In her video where Rosie misbehaves on the way to the secret life of pets, she made a scene where Rosie got a punishment day by her family. And here's the list of punishments. 4.1. She made a scene where she got attacked by Caillou's pet cat, Gilbert. You know, you could get arrested in real life, and Gilbert could have got taken to the animal shelter. 4.2. She made a scene where Boris cut Rosie's eyes out with a knife. What the heck? You know, that's murder and people cannot see without their eyes. And once again, you could get arrested for doing that in real life. This also makes you a paper Luigi 99 and Roku Kunawannabe. 4.3. Doris broke all of Rosie's toys. How heartless you are. 4.4. She made a scene where Doris, and Chiyu vomited on her. Yuck, how gross. And 4.5. Getting beaten up by her family. Are you seriously kidding me right now? You know that it's child abuse, domestic violence, and battery, and that's why you don't deserve having kids in real life.
5. She made a video where Rosie pushed Caillou off the shift and ended up killing him. That's attempted murder, and you can get arrested for doing that in real life.
6. She even made a video about Rosie kicking her own father Boris off a cliff. What the what? I told you one more freaking time, that's attempted murder and you can get sentenced to life or the death row.
7. She made a video about Rosie killing Chucky from Rugrats, and she even went as far as making a video of her disrespecting his funeral. You know that's cruel and heartless to do that.
8. She made a video about Rosie burning down the hotel. What the heck is wrong with you, Steffi B? You know that you supported terrorism and you could get arrested in real life.
9. She made a video where Rosie spawned a barracuda to severely injure Kaylu, which is not cool and worse at all. And she got a punishment day from her parents and Daisy. That includes getting punched in the face, getting sat on by a fat guy, and Daisy showing her their ugly faces, getting forced to watch the scariest movie, getting her voice changed to Jennifer, and getting her phone smashed. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? You know these punishments were way too barbaric, cold, sadistic, and heartless, and you could get arrested for doing that in real life.
10. She made a video where Rosie drowned Daisy and got sent to Mars. What the frick is wrong with you? You know that you cannot send someone to Mars. You know that this planet is filled with carbon dioxide. And she could have suffocated to death. And even worse, freeze to death. That's once again attempted murder. And you can get arrested or even worse, getting sentenced to life or the death row.
11. She made a video where Dora saved Rosie from Mars and they got grounded by their families. Oh, come on. You know that Dora did the right thing to save Rosie, which is reasonable to get ungrounded for.
12. In her video where Rosie and Dora got a punishment day by their families for getting fat at Subway, they received many sadistic punishments. Except the second punishment, which is losing weight, which is not so bad at all. And the following ones are going to get worse. 12.1. They're forced to watch a scary movie. 12.2. No words needed. 12.3. They got beaten up by Steffi B, who supports the battery. 12.4. Getting Dora the Explorer and Dora and Friends into the city cancelled. Bruh, it's selfish and cruel to cancel shows like that. 12.5. Cole and Boris put soap on their eyes. What the frick is wrong with you? You know that's murder, and they could get blinded because of that. 12.6. Boris made Rosie and Dora blind by flashing a light at their eyes. Are you crazy? I told you one more freaking time. That is attempted murder, and you can get arrested for doing that to your children in real life. 12.7. Daisy farted and defecated on their faces. What is wrong with you? You know that it's way too disgusting to do that, and you almost made me throw up. And 12.8. They got grounded by their families, which is old and overused nowadays.
13. She made a video where Rosie pushed Kaylu to the sun and she got executed. Are you freaking kidding me right now? You know that is called murder and you could end up executed in real life. Also, you cannot execute a minor. The policeman could have gotten fired because of that.
14. She also made a video where Rosie gave Daisy a punishment day where she got many punishments, such as having her daddy bear broken, taking a hot shower, forced to eat sand from the den of the hard desert, getting pushed out of a moving car, getting forced to eat raw sausages, getting thrown onto the ground, getting her voice changed to Vixen, and getting pushed off the roof. Are you insane? I told you one more freaking time, you could get arrested for doing that in real life. And this is why nobody, and I mean it, nobody would ever trust you.
15. She made a video where Rosie puts a wasp nest on Daisy's crib, which is dangerous. And she got a punishment day after Daisy got sent to the hospital by her father. 15.1. Boris made her clean the toilet by licking it. Yuck, you know that's gross, just use a toilet cleaner. Fool. 15.2. Boris killed Barney. What the heck is wrong with you, Steffi B? That is absolutely murder, and you can get arrested. You just ruined our mascot and childhood, thanks to you. This is absolutely unforgivable and unacceptable. 15.3. Getting turned into a boy, which is not cool and worse. 15.4. Getting farted by Boris. Yuck, how gross. 15.5. Boris forced Rosie to eat a rotten egg or he would shove it down her throat. What is wrong with you? You know that is domestic violence, and you could get arrested for doing that. 15.6. Boris stabbed her on the head. Are you kidding me? I told you one more freaking and capital time. That is murder, and you can get arrested for doing that. 15.7. Boris smashed her laptop. How heartless you are. You will be paying for her replacement laptop. 15.8. Caleb broke her teddy bear. Bruh, you know that it's heartbreaking to do that. And 15.9. She made the part where Boris threw Rosie out of the window. Are you out of your mind right now? I cannot believe it. Steffi B, that's once again murder and you could have ended up in jail.
16. In a video about Rosie misbehaving during the road trip, at the end, Rosie got locked in a car by her family. Are you out of your freaking mind right now? You know that is child abuse, and she could have died from suffocating inside and the intense heat. I hope someone will save her from dying.
17. She made a video where Rosie spawned a shark to destroy the house and kill Cody. I told you before that destruction of people's property, battery, and child endangerment. You could end up in prison in real life.
18. She made a video where Rosie escaped Syria after destroying the John Hancock Center and got beaten up. I told you before, that's child abuse, and you could end up in jail.
19. And finally, she made the worst hateful video about Rosie sending Daisy to Venus, and she got a brutal punishment day by her family.
What the hell? I told you one more capital time. Sending someone to Venus is attempted murder. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, and it has a temperature of approximately 470 degrees Celsius. Daisy is reduced into lava thanks to you. You can get sentenced to life in prison. Here is the list of punishments. 19.1. She got turned into an accurate character with her voice changed to Amy, which is not cool and worse at all. 19.2. She got her age turned to 2 years old, which is dumb to do that. 19.3. Doris made Rosie drink rat poison. What is wrong with you? You know that is attempted murder and child endangerment, and you can get arrested in real life. This proves you support poison outbreaks and the paper leaky 99 wannabe. 19.4. Kaylu broke her leg. What the freak is wrong with you? You know that you can get sent to jail for doing that in real life. 19.5. She is forced to take a hot shower with a temperature of 1 trillion degrees. What is wrong with you? You could end up killing Rosie because of your insanity. And 19.6. The very worst part is you won't believe what Steffi B actually did. She made a scene where Kaylu took Rosie to the Burj Khalifa and pushed her off. And at the end, Kaylu got grounded, and they celebrated her death after she got thrown off the Burj Khalifa. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you freaking serious right now? Steffi B, why would you make a scene like that? You know that is cruel and heartless for other people to watch. You just inspired Paper League 99, Roku-kun, and Harry Strack by making torturous scenes about Rosie and Dory. You also made a scene where Rosie got eaten by Satan in hell. That's insanely murderous of you to do that. End of truth video. That's all for today. Thank you and goodbye.